Students, and welcome to your course. Your screen may look a little different, and I just make one recording because my courses look so similar all the time, so I try to keep them consistent. So once you get used to one of my courses, you're used to them all. So what you will see is your grades. You can click on here to go to my grades. You can see ITS service desk if you have issues, your COVID student resources. You don't need the Respondus lockdown browser, but maybe you do for another course. Tutoring, online tutoring, advising, Math Cafe, Learning Commons, everything you pretty much need, even career services, help with Blackboard. So anything you pretty much need, you should be able to first look there and get some help. You will also see each week that I post an announcement. Sometimes when I get emails that ask the same questions over and over, I'll send like a universal general email, and you'll receive it in your email, but it'll also be posted to announcements, and I'll address areas of concerns that I see. Sometimes I post sample assignments or some assignments that were really good. So take a look at your announcements because I do post regularly on the announcements. Then you will see your syllabus. You will click here to get your syllabus. It is pretty long, but it gives you an overview of the information. But as a shortcut, I include all of the due dates for your assignments here. So everything is due on Monday. Just keep it simple. Mainly everything is due on Monday. The only exception is your initial discussion board post. And so that has to be completed by at least Thursday. I encourage you to post on Wednesday just to get the conversation going and get it out the way. So yes, I do post the assignment Tuesday at 8 a.m. So Wednesday by 11:59, I encourage you to post. If not, you still have until Thursday at 11:59 to post. And anything after Thursday is considered late as far as the discussion board only for that initial post. And then you can wrap up all your peer replies by that Monday. So just once you get into your rhythm, you'll get used to it. You should not be spending a whole week on a discussion board post. So you want to start to get used to doing things quickly. You do not get 2 weeks to complete a treatment plan or a progress note. And that's basically what this is equivalent to. So you want to get used to getting assignments done. I'm not asking you to post anything 15 pages or anything like that. So you should be able to get this work done pretty quickly. So take a look at your syllabus if you need it, the CCAC academic calendar for important dates. So Monday and pretty much Thursday are the only things you need to remember. The discussion boards, you can't see it now because it doesn't get posted until the class starts and it's not the time right now. But you will see a discussion board post, and you will there's videos on how to do that in the SCORM and also in the discussion board assignments. So I'll show you that in a bit. So frequently asked questions is like your Starbucks. So ask questions here. Your peers are usually much better at answering questions. Sometimes they can get to the question immediately because they're doing something on a discussion board. I just think that the frequently asked questions section is so helpful to have. This is just a shortcut to my grades. Just like if you don't want to go through all the other things, just hit my grades and you will see your assignments. So right now you should see introduction and you'll see the SCORM come up. But again, it's not being released until the time that it starts. So week 1. Each week you will see a week come up. It will look exactly the same. And if you don't complete your assignments for, say, for example, week one disappears and we'll be on week two. So that avoids all the confusion. I've tried it so many ways where I released all the weeks and people were working ahead and confused. It just doesn't work out. So week one, week two, they're released on Tuesday at 8 a.m. You will see an overview of the chapters, learning objectives. You will see PowerPoints that are available for you, and you will see task lists like complete the SCORM, complete the discussion board. It will tell you everything you need to do. Your bonus folder. Now, these links take you to the assignments that you have to do for the week. I caution you that sometimes things may not work out. The link is broken or it doesn't work, or I have the link from last week. Do not panic, because all you have to do is click here and you will see all your assignments. Again, you can't see them because they're not available until the course starts. So here you will see the bonus resources. These are just videos, articles, anything I see that I think is great, I will include. If you don't want the knowledge, then don't get the knowledge, but I say get the knowledge. Even if you don't want it now, download the videos or save the links or save the articles. When you get a chance, then you can go over them. So that's pretty much it. That's the class. In a nutshell, that's Blackboard. And then we're going to talk about the SCORM. So we are going to talk about your SCORM module. This is your SCORM module, which you will see each week in your folder. What you are going to do, you can either go and look at each section if you want. But this week, for the first week, it's going to be a little different, where you have some knowledge checks and more questions that you have to answer than you normally would, but maybe not. So this just gives you the overview. You're going to start the course. And if I were you, I would probably just get it over with. We're going to talk about netiquette. This is so important as a professional. I have students who just email me and say, did you grade my paper? I don't know you. I don't know what course you're talking about. And plus, that's just not how you send an email. You should have the course. You should have, Dear Dr. English, Hi Dr. English, Greetings Dr. English. For my course, I don't see my grade, or there's a mistake on Blackboard. I'm in your social work 103 course. And you say thank you and you write your name. And that's just being professional. And that's something that you want to do whenever you contact anyone. So I want students to get in the habit of that. So you're going to take a look at the little article. All of you have this section in this week's SCORM. So regardless of what course you're in. Assignment due dates. Again, I say that all of my courses pretty much look alike, so you have the same due dates. And again, if you don't want to complete the section and you just want to read through it, a lot of it you will be able to, but a lot of this will say you have to complete this. So that means you just have to check on this, but really look at it, because then I have students who contact me and say, oh, I don't have time to complete my work, or I didn't know. Well, everything is laid out here. The assignments are posted at Tuesday at 8 a.m. There's no late assignments. You got to think about your life and think about if this course is right for you. And I'm giving you all the information. I'm not hiding anything from you. I'm telling you this stuff up front. So you really have to consider this when you take the course. And it's okay. Some teaching methods don't work for certain students, and so you have to find that. But at the same time, if you're working and you have a supervisor who's just getting on your nerves, if you have to pay your rent, you're not going to quit. You're going to just push through it until you can get a new job, or you can just get through that time and period. discussion boards. If you don't know how to post discussion boards, you should watch this video. This is telling you all about the due dates, what you need to do for the discussion boards. And again, you're going to have to check this and show that you understand what's going on, and then answer a quick question. And you have to do more before going on. And you can even get the question wrong. So I'm just going to get it wrong. And then continue. So there's a discussion board rubric. I made it pretty simple. I used to have all this, academic language and people are like, huh? So I just kept it sweet and simple. If you're missing one of these, this is your grade. If you're missing two of these, this is your grade. If you're missing three. Some people say, well, where's the feedback? That is the feedback, the rubric. Unless there's something that is like your assignment is just grossly incomplete, or something is going on, everything that you don't have or that you're doing is addressed in that rubric. APA, learn it, love it, because you're going to need it throughout your academic career if you're going to be in the social sciences. So learn about APA. It's very simple once you get the hang of it. If you ignore it and don't want to do it, then you're going to have problems. So you want to learn APA. Here's a video on it. Because you're going to get graded on it. And that's a big part of your rubric. So you want to learn
how to cite
APA.
Other kinds of sources on your reference
and
page.
You're going
Be
to
sure
watch
to
this
check a
video,
recent APA style guide.
And it tells you a little bit about APA. And a reference page, you have to include that. So within your post, you're going to have an APA reference page. And then if you don't know what these things are, here is a video and so on. And so there's more information down the bottom that you have to go through and click on. So you're not just getting 30 points for nothing. You're going to have to do some of the work. So you're going to click on this. And these are your chapters. This is for the diversity course. Right now, you're probably in other courses, Social 117. So I tried to split it up a little bit. So introduction, this just gives you an overview of the course. You're going to drag and drop here and match. All you have to do is pull it over. Here's some terms that I included for you. And this is good for you, like knowledge for you. You can copy and paste this and keep this information. So, and so you're going to go on and answer these questions and click continue. And then you also have to complete the quiz. So you're going to start the quiz. And you're going to go here. This is always, I know that sometimes in the military they call people ma'am, but ma'am is just, I don't understand ma'am at all. Or hey, or even calling your professors unless they ask you to by their first names. And so that's just something that you don't want to do initially unless they ask you. Before here, you must pass the quiz. So it's just a summary that tells you how to get in touch with me again. That's also in the syllabus, and it gives you a couple of sites, and that's it. And that's all you have to do. The reason why I've started to use this, I used to use something called Padlet, but people were just, posting anything. This allows me to just put so much information, and you can download it and you can keep it and you can create a little portfolio of work. And so I just use this, and then you get immediate gratification because as soon as you complete it, you get a grade. And so I think students need that if you do a lot of work and you need it. So that's it. The course is pretty simple. If you do your work, you get good grades. My last course, I think everybody except for like 3 people received A's, mainly A's and B's, little B's, but mainly A's. So if you just stick with it, do your work, don't overthink this, you'll get through it.